Well, I gotta say, we're still getting along pretty nicely in our new barn. We are down to fetching cows is the job we've got to do. Fetching being that what we're doing is we're bringing cows to the robot that aren't coming to the robot on their own. Clearly we don't need to fetch this one. She found it on her own. Nothing to it. Okay. We don't need to find her, obviously. Oh, look! That's exactly who we need to find. Meet Leigha, the Jersey. Leigha just calved, I don't know, not a week ago. So she still is getting adjusted, I would say. The fact she's up here is a good sign. I think it means that she knows she wants to be up here. So, we've got these gates. They are very handy. They just swing. We've got one that can swing that way, one that can swing this way. Give a little bit of control. What we're going to do is we're going to actually put her in, this is our fetch pen. So we're going to sneak her around behind ice cream and get her in here. Then we can close that gate, and the only way out is this way. So we'll kind of leave her to do that. So, if we can sneak around here. Come on, Leigha, hurry up. No, you can't go that way. Come on. No, not that side of her. Easy does it. Don't go under that. Please don't. I know you fit, but I don't want you to know that. There. They don't really give you much room, do they, these girls? There. There. That's our Jersey inside right now. We'll let Leigha, we'll see if Leigha can find her own way in. We'll just kind of walk away for a bit. The idea really always is, like over time, oh, we better move that gate back anyway. The idea really is over time, have them kind of gradually figure things out themselves. So, yeah, if we can get her there the first few times, obviously we have to get her in the robot. After that, once we get her to the fetch pen, will she go to the robot herself? And then after that, will she move straight in? Okay, Ladybug's almost done. Are you gonna go after she's done? As you can see, the Jerseys do tend to learn pretty quickly. One Jersey there, one Jersey there, one Jersey there. And Leigha, who's figuring it out. Oh, look at that. Didn't even need to chase her in. She just needed to be brought to here to figure she can go there. So that is a very good sign. So now, I'll take you to the old barn. Little by little, the old barn is coming down. We had a crew lined up, we thought, to be able to pull down the barn to the concrete, and then another excavating crew to come in and basically grind up all the concrete and make gravel out of it. That was the idea. Unfortunately, the barn tearing down crew backed out and pushed us back and said they couldn't do it till fall. We can't wait that long. This barn is in the way. We want to be able to drive in and out of that barn. It messes up the driveway. Plus the gravel crushing, the concrete crushing crew is scheduled to be here within the next couple of weeks. So we said, sorry, but I guess we'll do it ourselves. I guess we're in the demolition business now. That other excavator is going to come in, and whatever we don't have down, they'll rip up all the stalls, all the water lines, all the milk lines. All of this, Dad and Carmen have been very busy at. We haven't worried too much about getting this all cleaned up, basically because we're not tearing this down. We'll tear it out so we can make our heifer pens, but that's in a couple of weeks probably after this. This is priority one. So getting all of this ripped out into either dumpsters or burning piles or steel bins or wherever. Basically try to rip and sort. Our job, though, is on all that barn board up top. People say, we'll see. People say, of course, it's worth great money. We were offered from the one crew that was going to do the barn. They said if we could pull boards off, they'd offer us $3 a foot. $3 a foot on this barn is actually worth doing. So I am very hopeful that that number proves to be accurate because, well, you'll see in a minute. This is hard, sweaty, dirty work, but $3 a foot sounds like it might be worthwhile. I'm gonna drop these boards, so I was making sure you weren't like right there. Deal? Okay, perfect. Just how you want to spend a Friday night. A few hours ago, I was at a lovely, almost fine dining lunch experience on a farm, in a tent, with lots of people. It was lovely. I get home, we have a cross gutter issue this here. The fact it's binding, so somewhere it's catching concrete along the edge, getting stuck, overloading, and then won't push. And it tries and tries. It can't do it, so we, Tyler and I, work away at it. Which means Watching it go down, you can see it coming back. Letting it go, and if it doesn't work, going down again and chipping more concrete. I guess on the plus side, it is right here at an opening. I don't have to crawl under, it's not under concrete. Yeah, we'll say that's a plus side. So the question is, kind of feel along and say, is that enough? The biggest issue is definitely over here. Chipped out, I did chip out something that was pretty noticeable right there, and a little noticeable right here. But I don't know. I really hope that does it. Seems to glide through pretty nicely. I'm not going to say I'm 100% confident we are fixed and never have to do this again, because the difference now versus before is that it had quite a bit of manure in it. And so therefore would have been pulling a lot more weight, would have had a lot more load. I guess the good thing is that it will work when there isn't a lot of load. We'll leave it. We'll let it run. Hopefully it doesn't call in the middle of the night or at all this weekend, and we can call it fixed. You know, I really didn't know when I installed the shower in the laundry room whether that was a complete waste, but I thought, well, don't really want to install all those water lines after the fact. Turns out 3 weeks in, I'm going to be using the shower that's installed in the laundry room.